Good afternoon, this is Peter from GeeksTrucking.com. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm out here in California. Gonna drop my load tomorrow. Then hopefully pick up another one, get the hell out of this state because I have issues with this state, but that's a topic for later on in this video actually. So anyways, this video is geared towards new drivers and rookie drivers, or maybe some people who are thinking about changing companies. Which, by the way, out of all three of those possibilities, I'm just a rookie driver. I am not leaving my company. Putting that disclaimer out there. This is about pay and money. There's a lot more involved in pay than just CPM. Things like 1099, W-2, benefits, health care, life insurance, pension, 401k, W-2, 1099, I think I said that already. So there's a lot of things in this industry that need to be considered before taking any job. And before taking this job, I did consider everything. But because of Captain Jack, who I actually talked on the phone with yesterday, and we got into a conversation about this, and that's why I'm making this video. I completely agree with what he said, and me and him are on the same page. It was a great conversation, lasted for about an hour and a half. So anyways, about what I'm about to say with CPM. We're going to start there. That's the most basic place that I can think to start is CPM. Because everybody's talking about it. Yeah, CPM is important, but the question is how important? It depends on the rate, to tell you the truth. So on an even playing ground, and the numbers I'm starting off with on this is because this is roughly the range that I see new companies are hiring for. Between 38 and 42 cents CPM. Maybe a little bit higher in the Northeast. Maybe a little bit lower in the Southeast. I don't know. Anyways, these are the numbers I'm starting with. On an even playing ground, a CPM of 42 cents per mile ran at 2,500 miles will gross you $1,050. Now, the same run, but at 38 cents per mile, 38 cents per mile for 2,500 miles will gross you $950. That is $100 difference gross. Now, the national average tax bracket, I think, is about 21%, so it's really after taxes roughly $70, $70 to $80, somewhere in that bracket. That's not a big difference for 2,500 miles. That's not a massive amount of difference in pay at all. So, where does CPM really come into play? Truthfully. So, what's better? A higher CPM with less miles, or a lower CPM with higher miles? Well, it all depends on your point of view. It really does. It depends on how much sitting you want to do. Just CPM. We're not talking about home time. We're not talking about none of that yet. We're just talking about miles and CPM. So if I call a company and they offer me 42 cents CPM and tell me 2,100 miles a week, on the average is what I'm going to get. Well, on the average, that only comes out to $882 a week. Okay. I call another company. They say, yeah, we know our CPM's a little bit lower. We're going to give you 38 cents per mile. And the average driver runs 2,700 miles. Well, mathematically, that's $1,026. So the higher CPM does not pay as much money as the lower CPM based on miles. And that's where I think most people forget to do the math. You got to do your research, people. You got to ask the questions when you talk to these companies. Well, what's the average miles that your employees run? Now, I play devil's advocate. Every company I've ever talked to told me, oh, anywhere from 1900 to 3000 or 1900 to 2200. Whatever range they give you, you want to do the math at the lowest level. For example, when I talked to Snyder offered me 42 cents a mile, average of 1900 to 2100 miles a week. When I did my math, I calculated it at the low end, 1900. And that's what I suggest you do. And that's how I suggest you make your decision as far as pay is concerned, cash-wise is concerned. Because if you figure it out at the low end, anything better is a bonus. But if you don't get it, then you will at least know where you stand. Now, that's just CPM, folks. That's it. That's just CPM. But there's so much more involved in pay. Are you a 1099? If you're a 1099, you're not going to get no benefits. Do benefits like paid time off, health care, life insurance, pension, do they matter? Because regardless of what anybody says, those benefits is money. Believe it or not, those benefits are money. I'll give you an example. When I worked for Cox Communications, my insurance out of my paycheck was $120 every paycheck, every 2 weeks. So $240 a month was what I was paying. But sure enough, every year, my company sent out this little letter saying, what does your health insurance really cost? My company was paying $11,000 a year on top of what I was paying. And if a company is offering you health insurance, they have to pay part of it, people. Anywhere from 50% on up. Most companies pay 70%. Good companies pay 80%, 90%. But, so, this is where math comes in. So, if you know that the company is forking out, let's say, because that's what my last company was paying, it was $11,000 a year. And I make an average of $1,000 a week. So, base pay is $52,000. Plus the $11,000 for insurance brings me up to $63,000. My company also gave me a free pension. Yes, I have a pension, people. I'm 100% vested for 50% of the worth of the pension because I worked for them for 10 years. But I didn't have to pay into that. That pension is a massive amount of money. I'm not going to say how much it is, but it's a massive amount of money. That's money, people. Then they matched me dollar for dollar up to 7% of my income. 7% of my income. That's money. So, if you take 35 cents per mile with health care, with pension, and 401k, the pension and the 401k, depending on how much you put into it, could actually get you $100,000 a year, even though you only bring home $50,000. You got to think about these things. Then, as Captain Jack, again, brought to my attention, what is the value of being at home? What is the value? Only you can answer that. I can't answer that for you. What's your long-term goals? You got to have goals. If you're only going to go out there week for week and work and have no goals, then your money's going to slip away, folks. You got to have goals. My goal is to have my house paid off in 5 years. That's my goal. So anyways, it's just a quick video to just let y'all know there's more than money. Cash in your pocket when it comes to making these decisions. It's something that should not be taken lightly. It's something that people can't really answer for you. Because there's home time. Do you want to be home every day? Do you want to be home every weekend? Do you want to be home once a month? Me, I'm going to probably be out for 3 months soon. But that's because of my financial situation, being unemployed for a year. I got too much debt. I got too much shit I got to take care of. I got to get it paid off. And I can't do that at home. Also, you've probably heard it before. How many YouTube truck drivers say, you want to make real money in this thing? Keep your left door closed. They're absolutely right. I'm running tons of miles. More miles than any other company right now has that I talked to told me I would be able to get. That's money in the bank. That's cash in the bank. But the only way I can run those miles is to keep my left door shut. That's what you got to do. Keep your left door shut and run your ass off. Or, as some other YouTubers say, run your face off. It doesn't really matter. Stay behind the wheel, keep your foot on the gas pedal, and keep on trucking. You want to make money? You want to make real money? Know your numbers. And keep that damn door shut. But anyways, YouTube, I hope y'all like this quick video I did. Actually, it's about 11 minutes, so it's not overly quick. But anyways, I hope this gives some clarifications on what you should think of when you're looking for a new job, new trucking company, or if you're thinking about getting into truck driving. There's a lot involved, and yes, before I got into this business, I did think of it all. I sure did. But the only person in this world that can help you decide what is good is only you. You can get advice from other people. Hell, I got a lot of advice from a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie, I talk to a lot of people. I got a lot of advice from my wife, from my parents, from my kids, from everybody. But in the end, it was my decision, as it is yours. So, y'all have a great day. Please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about what I just said. Because a lot of people don't think about these things all the way through before making a decision. And a rush decision is a bad decision, people. So anyways, y'all have a great day. And thank you again for watching me.